Hi everybody. It's been a really long time since I've done one of these. Um, the past month has been a lot, as I imagine a lot of people are feeling as well. Um, for that reason, I've honestly felt really disconnected. I felt disconnected from other humans. I felt disconnected from the planet, from my own guides and the Pleiadians. And so it's been weird. It's been weird not to channel. I haven't really been channeling as much. And there's a lot of human stuff that I've been sifting through. Um, and I always take whatever I'm going through as what the collective is going through as well, because we're all connected. So there's been a lot that's been coming up from the past cycles returning, and kind of as we up level into a new cycle and a new phase, we have to kind of revisit all the pieces from the past, all of the past cycles that are now closing out. So if you've been feeling a lot of pieces of your life or feelings that you haven't felt for a long time coming back or resurfacing, know that you're not alone. I'm so there with you. And from others that I've been hearing from, we're all not alone. Everyone's kind of in this phase right now. So um, take the disconnect or take the feelings you've been needing to feel and allow them to be there. I was journaling today and it struck me so much how I just was really resisting my own self. I was really resisting this part of me that was angry and stuck and alone and isolated and feeling powerless, and yet really wanting to be in power and confident. And it was really just a projection. So the more that I've settled in, the more peace I've found. So I hope that you're able to have some of that as well as we all move through the ascension and all these crazy timelines that we're shifting through. So anyway, I actually had the urge to channel today, and I haven't in a while, so we'll see what comes through and what the connection feels like. I have noticed that as we shift and as I shift and as my energy changes, my connection to these beings changes as well. Just like all relationships, right? Like you and a best friend, you and your partner, as you change, the relationship changes. And the same goes for your guides and your inner voice, your higher self, the relationship that you have with these beings, your soul family. They're going to change as we change. So staying open to those changes as well, staying open to what that connection becomes and how it grows and deepens and shifts, is all part of this process too. So with that being said, let's see what the cards have to say, and then what the Pleiadians have to say. I didn't shuffle these ahead of time, so now I'm shuffling. With the intent being the highest and best message for all of us at this point in time, for wherever we are on our journey, whether you're watching this now or in the future. A message for the collective. Okay. Cards. I actually picked this one for myself a couple weeks ago, and it really resonated. We have new life. This card, as you can see from the picture, is all about breaking out of your shell, opening into a new chapter, rebirth. I've been talking with my friend a lot about the metaphor of the birth canal and the birth process and rebirth, and this card is right in line with that. It's again that new chapter that we're all stepping into. 39. Let's find this in the book. Birth of new ideas, growth, opportunities, a breath of fresh air, and life renewing itself. When spring awakens the world, joy and excitement can be felt all around and in your very core. Blossoms burst from trees overnight, birds return home and sing their glorious song, and nature is full of promise. Miracles beckon all of us. This is one of those times in your life when new ideas inspire you and new opportunities bring you hope for seeing your dreams come true. All is well in your world, and you have the energy you need to feel renewed. All your heart to fill with enthusiasm. Allow your heart to fill with enthusiasm. Let your light shine, for this is a time of good fortune. Yep, I feel that one. I hope you guys do too. Let's see what the message is today. I invite you to take a deep breath as well and just feel into your insides as you're connecting with the Pleiadians through this message too. Hello, dear beings. We come through today with a message of peace and of love. It has been heavy on your world of late. You've all been feeling it. You've been feeling the changes, whether that's consciously or subconsciously. You're feeling the pressure, the cosmic pushing. This is Helen now. Yeah, the rebirth analogy. The pushing of a birth canal is what I'm feeling. Yes, the Pleiadians here. Imagine the cosmic pushing that you are being in this birth canal of cosmic energy, the universal birth canal, into your new beingness. So there is nothing you have to force. There is nothing you have to do. Allow the universe to guide you. Allow your higher self, all of the guides around you, to birth you into this new existence. There is new life ahead in each and every now moment. That is always true. But it is also true that you are at the forefront of a new chapter as well. A repositioning of yourself, of who you are, of your environment, of where you are in the world, what you are doing, and what you are called to do. This new life is one of brightness and of joy. It is an up-leveling of who you are, your mission in this life, and your soul path. That can be really scary, though, for the ego inside of you. Your third-dimensional, very human self has no idea what this means and doesn't know how to comprehend it and has no bearing for what is coming or for how it is going to react, and it is trying to control the change that it can feel is coming, that the other part of you, your higher self, is fully designed for, is fully prepared for, and is so excited for, has been part of this process, came into this incarnation knowing was part of its job and purpose here, and is so ready to step into this new phase, this new existence. But again, the human you is like, oh hell no, we don't want that. We're good. We're good here. We're good just staying here and being this version. So even as the rest of your life may be crumbling, even as your insides are crumbling and shifting and falling apart and falling back together in new and different and shattered and re-glued ways, allow it all to happen. Allow your human to be humany. Allow your human to fight and resist and hold the parts of you that are fighting and resisting and collapsing and angry or grieving or sad or frustrated, and just hold them. Hold them with love. Witness them as they react. Be with them as you would be with a small child amidst pain or change that it can't understand, that its mind hasn't yet grasped the knowledge or ability to comprehend. In the broader scheme, that is where your third dimensional self lives. Your higher self lives in a realm where it comprehends all. It knows how to operate, and yet your operating system is still very much based in the third dimension. How you know how to be, how you know how to exist in this world is based on third dimensional paradigms. And as you shift into frequencies where third dimensional paradigms no longer work, it's like a car that the whole system is shifted, and yet it hasn't caught up with that new shift. The insides are all broken. They don't sync together in the ways that they used to. So you need a mechanic to come in and kind of reformat all the parts and bring them back together and into alignment in a way that works for the new way that you're going to be, the new car that it's going to be. And that is the universe. That is the higher self calling in various experiences to you, and the cosmic pushing and pulling that is birthing you through this new paradigm, and teaching you along the way in baby steps how to operate your fifth dimensional operating systems. Your fifth dimensional selves already know how to do this. They already know how to operate in this world, but you consciously do not. And so it's learning through practice and baby steps how to work a new operating system, a system that you haven't used before. And so we would say that just be kind to yourself, be compassionate. Just like when you're learning a new computer program that you've never used before, sometimes there are some bumbles along the way. Sometimes it takes you a while to remember where that one button was, or what the steps for this one process is, or what are all the pieces to this other part. Go with that. Remember that, because that's what you're all doing on an internal energetic level. You're all reconfiguring your operating systems to work in a new reality that you've never been in before. Your conscious selves have no idea how to be there. So allow yourself to not know. Trust that it's all a part of the process. Trust that you're learning along the way, and trust that you are fully supported and guided as you do so. We are here. Your other galactic helpers are all alongside you, as well as your soul family for every step of the way. Call on us, call on them, call on the energies that support you. If there are certain crystals you feel called to bring into your existence, certain animals that you resonate with, certain colors or frequencies or emotions that you want to call in, if there are certain ancestors, certain family members, whatever resonates, even the energies of certain books that have supported you in your journey. Everything in this world, everything in this reality holds frequency. So anything that resonates with you for a reason. So it feels helpful for you to call in those things, then call them in. There is only support. There is only support for you in this journey. Even the things that feel down or painful or suffocating or hard are just another way of support. They are supporting you in your path and your journey. Your higher self has called them in for a reason, to support you in your growth. Sometimes you need to be triggered in order to step into the next phase. So even the things that are hard are supporting you just as much as the things that actually feel good and like support. It's all based in love. That's all there is. Trust that, know that, feel into that space when the human you is revolting. Allow the human to be held in support and love just as much as the higher knowing you is. It's all the same. It's all one. And it's all there for a reason, for the highest growth and integration and reascension in this journey. We, along with all of your galactic helpers and universal beings, are along for the ride, helping and supporting and feeling into this just as much as you are. We just feel it from a different perspective or vantage point. We are with you. We love you. Step into your new life and be with your new self that's re-changing and regrowing in every single moment. We have so much love for you, so much joy, and we look forward to connecting with you again. Much love. Helen again. Hello. That resonates for me as well, and I hope it does for you too. Big love to everybody watching this. May you be supported, and may you find support wherever you find it, whether that's through videos like this, other beings channeling, calling in other energy workers, massage therapists, Reiki, soul guidance, coaches, or even just good friends or family, workshops, activities that bring you joy. May you find support, because we're all doing this together. Okay, until next time.